Folks, don't you just love that feeling? That feeling you get when you know you're about to absolutely destroy somebody who doesn't know what they're talking about, kind of like I'm gonna destroy this commenter here in a second. Now, this is a joy that we get to experience quite often here at Choice Tax Relief because we interface with the IRS. A lot of those folks are, well, don't get me wrong, there's some smart cookies at the IRS, okay? And I know some IRS people watch these videos and they're pretty bright. But the reality is, folks, if you were to pick at random an IRS employee, they're probably a Muppet. They're probably, you know, a few fries short of a Happy Meal, if you know what I mean. In fact, our commenter today, Age of Reason, he may be an IRS employee that we've interacted with. Check this out. Okay, for context, I made a video about what to do if you haven't filed your tax returns in several years. What do you do? Well, one of the basic first steps that any competent professional will tell you to do is to pull your IRS transcripts, folks. Your wage and income transcripts, your account transcripts, stuff like that, right? See what the IRS has on you. Age of Reason, though, pops in here, says transcripts. If you didn't file taxes, there is nothing in the transcript for that year. What is this video even about? The entire thing is one big cluster. Age of Reason, I think your brain is one big cluster. Because the fact of the matter is, even if you haven't filed your required tax return for a year, your wage and income transcript is still going to show all those 1099s and W-2s and K-1s and 1099Bs and 1098s that you were issued, regardless of whether or not you filed a tax return for that year. Also, your account transcript may even have some goodies on there, right? Yeah, it may not have no transactions, but most folks do. If you filed an extension for that year, the extension filing would show up on there. If you happen to make an estimated tax payment for that year you forgot about, that would be on there. Back in the stimulus years, 2020 and 21, it would indicate on there whether or not you received a stimulus check, even if you didn't file your tax return for that year. There's still lots of stuff that can appear in your transcripts, even if you didn't file a tax return for that year. So Age of Reason, I'd recommend that you go back and reason a little bit more. Some of my videos may help you do that. I have a couple of them here on the side of the screen for your education and education, Age of Reason. All right, folks, thanks so much for watching. See you in the next video. You too, Age of Reason. Bye-bye.